Hello YouTube, Newbie Jun here, and welcome back to freaking Cut It, the last but not least song reaction. Probably not the last, never the last, but this would be the last for this. I honestly don't know. They're probably gonna be releasing more songs. I haven't reacted to the opening. I've reacted to the ending, but like I will see what happens. But when it comes to the character insert songs for this season at least, this is last but not least Cutting's Vivid World. Let's get straight into this. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I love hers because this one's also it's a new style for Cutting as well. Come rainbow color. And I like the freaking the fact that she was like trapped in her own. I love her voice. Freaking Iris, Sophie. That's her character from Pretty Pada. That's where I first saw her. She do. Ooh. Kini jagito. Kakeri jenbu. Date. Soba de kimi. This is definitely talking about Emma. No. So yes. Oh no. I love that freaking part. And then we get to the chorus. Oh, that's so cute. Find a way, Kimi to da da da. See, this Kimi, it's talking about Emma and like the other people, obviously, but mainly Emma. I'm assuming. Like a rainbow color. This is so, because this is talking about her insecurity and like her cutting in you poor baby. It's okay, it's okay. I know what it feels like to have like that strong, persona out. Oh, protecting and protected. Ashore, afure itiku fukaku. Ooh. Datte kamawanai de. That's a lie. So bad with you next. Oh, the time you spend with them is so nice. Da sore dake ja wakaranai koto kitto aru kedo. Oi oi nade na tsuzuro bibi nada. No saki dai moto light away. Oh, oh, he got the rainbow colors. Oh, just like a rainbow color. It's interesting because they say rainbow colors, but like there's only 7 colors in the rainbow, but there's 9 of. I guess they're talking about the sky and the cloud and stuff like that. Then that's an additional 2, so that's 9. I'm making bull crap at this point, but you know it works. Gosh. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh. This is a oh, a new choice, new you choice. He could find a way. Kimi to da 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 maigo date waruku wa na. She doesn't mind getting lost with you. Nai kara. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay. After when she said that line, it actually dawned upon me. Huh, dawned. I can't believe I would use that word. Wait, seikai mo kagayaki mo hitotsu janai kara. Just like a rainbow color. Okay. Okay. So I guess here it's not okay. So I'm trying to think of how rainbow like the rainbow metaphor works in this sense. It could be a gay reference. It could be LGBT. Woohoo. Or LGBTQ. Woohoo. And plus. Woohoo. But then for her, I think there are two ways. There are two ways we can kind of like utilize. Look at the big words coming out of my mouth. We can the way we can utilize the word rainbow in this context is two basically in my perspective. You can take which one ever you want, or you can think of whatever definition you have in your mind. But for me, it goes down to two. So it dawned mainly on the second one. So I'll talk about the first one. So the first meaning of rainbow was that it seemed like, because a rainbow is not a rainbow without all the colors that are needed, which is the seven colors. Red. I forgot the order of the rainbow. I remembered it when I was making the rainbow like sentence for my friend. I completely forgot it all. It's been a while since I've done the vlogs. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, oh no, it's not even blue. Violet, no, indigo and then violet. Oh boy. Roji beef. I know it's Roji beef. So it's red, oh my god. Red, orange, yellow, green. Oh, there is blue. Blue, indigo, violet. There we go. So there are seven colors in the rainbow. Without them, you cannot call it a rainbow. That's just a bunch of colors mixed together then. Anyways. So for her context, that first context basically what I'm trying to explain. I'm sorry I hit the mic. The first context for the definition of orange, for the definition of rainbow is that because a rainbow can't exist without the other. Like, if there's only one color and the remaining six colors are not there, we cannot call it a rainbow. A rainbow is only a rainbow when we have Rujibiv, which is the seven colors that I just mentioned. Hence, this works well with the group. Like, they are their own individual colors, which can be utilized by themselves, but put them together and you get a rainbow. A beautiful, beautiful sight that we can witness when it rains and then suddenly there's like sun afterwards. So, like light reflection and stuff like that, physics whatsoever. The stuff you learn in high school and middle school. We get that. So we see here each of the colors individually can be used in their own special ways. They all shine brightly by themselves. Put those seven colors in particular together and we get a rainbow, which is another special thing. So that's why I think that's why they're utilizing the whole rainbow concept here. Although it is a bit iffy because there are 9 people and there's only 7 colors. But then they kind of go in like the different categories of like blue and like of mainly blue, because like Shizuku is a lighter color, like sky blue, I think. And then Karin was like royal blue or something. And then Rina is kind of like a very lighter blue or like silver. I don't know the specific names of colors, but they're all kind of like in the same category of like the bluish kind of. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'm not an artist. I don't do colors. I don't know the like specific like coding names for like the colors. Regardless, so they kind of go in like their own separate categories. Nonetheless, they all have their own special colors. Put them together, you get something new, and like not something new, but you get something even bigger, and then you have like that thing that we can also enjoy as well. Hence the reference to a rainbow. Now, the second definition of like the second reference that I think Karin was trying to make was that this is going into the fact that sekai mo kagayaki mo hitotsu janai kara. So sekai. I don't know why is it called sekai? Isn't it sekai? Well, what is she trying to say? Because there is more than one correct answer, and brilliance is what she's trying to say. Seikai. So answer. Okay. So basically what she was trying to say, there's no correct answer. So I thought in this sense, it kind of pans out. Like you know how a rainbow is panned out? Like there's 7 different routes. Not exactly like there's like different routes you can take, but like it's kind of panned out so that there's like 7 paths. Technically there's 7 paths that you can take. So that was interesting because her context of like the song kind of seemed like she was trying because not only her but half of the people who made their Insta song, they have, I don't know, I think all of them, they all refer to like the sky and like making their own path in their own ways. Of course they have a little bit of like different meanings for each of them, but all of them have that reference of like creating their own identity, their own self, their own path, and etc, etc. So they're trying to emphasize that there is no one chosen route. This is exactly the point for Karin, where she tries to say there's no decided route for you. There's no correct answer. There's no like correct anything. You get to decide, and then that's where the rainbow colors come in. I think then this second meaning and the first one kind of can mean the same because they're all different in their own individual ways, but there is no correct individual like trait. Like that should be the one that should be represented. So with that being said, combine those together and we still can use this rainbow metaphor where there's like individual so it's the same thing, my bad. But what I was trying to say in the second part was that there's like, instead of like them being individually special, it was more like they had individual paths, was what I was trying to say. But then you can combine that with the first one, so scratch that. 1 and 2 are the same. This happens all the time when I'm trying to make an essay as well. I end up I do too much repetition when it comes to like dividing points up. 1 and 2 are the same. That being said, Karin's one was a bit longer on the explanation side, because hers in particular puts a lot of emphasis on like the individuality of each of them, because she was the one who was representing Nijigasaki Gakuen School Idol Dokokai. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I guess it's a series. That being said, I'll see you in the next episode of Love Live Nijigasaki Gakuen School Idol Dokokai. Ciao.